And we're back. Our silicone control, that's gone off nicely. Fantastic. But more importantly, this little guy has gone off. So now we have our second half of our two-part mould. So there we go. A little bit of spill out, as you can see. Not too much of a problem. I did catch the spill out when it was going off and it's getting a bit thick and the viscosity of the liquid silicone was changing. And that enabled me to then come back about an hour or two into the cure and then pour some kind of residual liquid silicone from the control cup back into the actual mould. I lost a bit, but oh well. Now it's time for my favourite bit. Now this bit, I'm going to need something sharp. So time to demould this young man. See, effortlessly comes off the board. Can't get it off. So perhaps I'm putting a little bit too much glue on here, maybe. So just very gently, trying not to cut myself, pushing the scraper into the corners, and then there we go. So we are off the board. Goodbye board. Again, the overspill peels off nice. I will not reuse this enclosure, so we can destroy it. Now we have got this shiny, glossy print on the cardboard, and that's made demoulding very easy. So we'll chuck. I'll keep these offcuts because we can reuse them. Quick clean up. And then now it's time to see how this has gone. You can actually see here that we have a parting line. And what that is, it's the Vaseline layer that I use for our mould release. So we are a little bit caught on the edge, which is okay. So I'm gonna have to just gently, just as I open it up, just cut ever so gently around the edge. And it's coming away nicely, which is great. Very pleased with that. So, very pleased with this little guy. So that's pretty much freed off all the way around. Because of the way the ears went through the hat holes, it's caught either side of the mould, which is fine. So what I would like to do is, using some long nose pliers, I'm going to try and break the hat in here so that we can at least get the mould out like that. So that looks pretty good, nice and very Vaseline-y, so I need a bit of a clean up, but that's okay. So I'm just holding this open as well as I can, and then I'm just going to break off the clay and then pull the bits out that I can. So this will be a very tricky pour because what you can't quite see, that there's a hidden cavity at the back there. So I've got to do a little bit of trimming to this to make sure I can get the foam in. This one is very similar. Again, needs a bit of a clean. Using the pliers, just push the bits through and out. I've got the mould in the two halves. It needs cleaning up a little bit, so I'm going to go to the sink, give it a good scrub with some nice warm water and a stiff brush, and I'll then come back and then I'll start trimming. I'll see you in a mo. And we're back. I have just cleaned these up with some hot water and a stiff wire brush. So these are now ready to put some polyurethane foam in them. So there we go, nice and clean. Very happy with that. I've got all the equipment with me. So let's don the PPE and crack on. So we are ready to pour. As always, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.